And here is one thing that like you got to take from this, if you don't take anything else, is that when you are in a desperate situation, it pays to be open-minded. It pays to be open-minded. And you have to ask yourself, am I willing to fight for the dream, for the life that I want, for the life that I deserve? And let me just tell you, this is something that should encourage you, okay? When you see other people's success, I want that to breathe hope into your lungs. Because this is what the enemy of your soul will try to do for you. The enemy of your soul is going to try and get you to doubt. The enemy of your soul is going to get you to say, you don't have those skills. You don't talk like that. You don't look like that. No one's going to buy from you, right? You can't be like her. You're not extroverted like her. Let me tell you, those are lies. Okay, so I'm going to get into some tips. I'm going to give you my best tips tonight. Okay, so if you're ready, just drop ready in the comments. And if you see me looking all over the place, because I got YouTube over here, Facebook over here, and I got TikTok over here. Okay, but I am paying attention to every single one of you. But I'm going to give you my best tips tonight, because I want you to experience the freedom. I want you to experience the freedom of what passive income can do for you, my friends. I want you to know what it feels like to wake up to $500, $600, $1,000. I want you to feel what it's like to not work for a month and still get paid. And you never have to worry about being fired, because you own your own business. Your job will never give you the peace of mind or the freedom that owning your own business can provide. So the sooner you can start, and you can start building, and you can start working your business consistently with passion, the sooner you can get out of your situation, my friend. So I started with $70 to my name. No skills, no social media, no college education, no friends. But man, I had a burning passion to change my situation. So let me ask you in the comments, do you have a burning desire to change your situation? It has to be something that you're like ticked off every day at your situation. You wake up every day and you're just like, man, I can't stand this. I've got to get out of this. I've got to do something. Like, you need that kind of fire. That's where it starts. It starts with an overwhelming, burning desire to change your life. It doesn't start with skills. It doesn't start with a lot of money. It doesn't start with a large following, my friends. It doesn't start, I got Rachel, then I'm so glad you're here. Then the Lord knew this is for you. Like, it doesn't start with fancy video editing skills. Okay? It doesn't start with any of the things that you think you need in order to build a successful business. I am a widow. I have been single since August the 12th, 2008. Okay? I have raised my children by myself for the past 16 years on my shoulders. Okay? Let me tell you, if I can do this, my friends, you can do this. I have a checkered past. I've probably been to jail more times than you could possibly guess, but praise God for Jesus, right? Jesus makes all things new. It has not been easy, but it's been worth it. If you've got that fire in you, then all you need to do is you just need to take that fire to change your life and plug it into a system. And then, my friend, listen, you have to work your business as if your life depended on it, because it does. And you might be thinking, well, Jana, I've tried things in the past and they didn't work. Is that true? Is it true that they didn't work, or is it true that you didn't work? Now, I'll agree with you. Maybe you didn't have the right company. Maybe the people that you were working with, maybe their values and their leaderships maybe they didn't align with you, right? Maybe you partnered with someone that you really didn't know very well and y'all didn't gel. Okay, I get that. But this is 2024 and there are opportunities everywhere. There's no excuse not to keep looking. It's kind of like dating. You know, you're going to have a lot of boyfriends, a lot of girlfriends until you find the one. Am I correct? But here's what I have for you tonight. Not only am I offering you the ability to start your online passive income business, right? But I'm giving you the ability to partner not only with me, but partner with multiple six-figure earners who have built a system that is so simple that you don't need all the things you think you need. As long as you have that burning desire, my friend, and you're willing to put in some time, effort, and energy into this, you can have a different life. And because of social media, because of this online world, that can happen really fast. Okay, I was able to go from literally zero to $1,600 in my first 6 weeks, and this was back during a time when I didn't have social media. We were literally talking to strangers. I was talking to people at the gas station and the grocery store. I was talking to people at the gym. I had to open my mouth and make new friends everywhere I went because I did not know anyone when I started my business. Praise God, we don't have to do that now, although it wouldn't be a bad idea. But we don't have to do that today, my friend. What I'm offering you tonight is a rejection-proof business. Rejection-proof, meaning you do not have to talk to a soul if you don't want to talk to a soul. But what I'm going to teach you is I'm going to teach you attraction marketing. I'm going to teach you how to be so good at sharing your story. Because that's really it. You just have to learn how to share your story. So I don't know if you're getting my emails or not, but I am offering a free mini masterclass on how to share your story. Because that's the connection piece, right? And it's crazy because like I'll look at my videos and even my Facebook posts, and the videos and the posts that get the most engagement and the most reactions are the ones where I share my story. The ones where I share I'm vulnerable and I share a little piece of my life. And so what happens sometimes when you start a business is you get so excited about the perks of the business that you share the perks of the business and you share it and you share it. And that's not what resonates with people. People want two things when you show up online. It might be three. But they want, number one, they want you to be authentic. They want to see you show up as you, raw and real. I don't know if you've been watching my Facebook or my Facebook and my Instagram stories or not, but I'm doing this like no filter challenge in my stories. I'm like, you know what? I'm doing so many filters that I'm starting to believe I look like my filters, and that's I should probably stop because Lord knows, Jana, you do not look like you're 25 in real life. Let's stop with the filters. So anyway, I'm not doing so well with that with my TikTok videos because I love, first of all, on TikTok, okay, a little side tip on TikTok, the more features you use, the better your videos do. So I do use all the features on TikTok. So I will use a filter on my TikTok videos. Okay. But that's beside the point. Let's get back on the road. You've got to be authentic, my friend. Show up as your true self. People want that, and they want to know your story. They want to know your history. Why did you say yes to this business? What did life look like for you before? Because that's going to help you be relatable. Now, let me ask you this, Rachel, and let me ask you this, mixing up some mag and let me ask you this, okay? What if I told you, oh yes, my friends, I literally on January 25th, 2025, when I started my passive income business, I showed up with like this massive network of people that I was already, highly influential for. I showed up with this business acumen. I got a degree in business and marketing. You would be like, oh, well, then I got no chance at this business. Am I right? Put the word right in the comments. But when you show up and you say something like, I had no social media, no friends, been to jail, I don't know how many times, $70 in my bank account, my husband died, 2 kids under 6 years old when I started. Now you're like, okay, what's her business? What is she doing? What does she have going on here? Wow, let me hear her story. And you took that $70 and you turned it into 1,100 with no social media? And you went on to make $33,000 in your first 11 months and you quit your job 1 year later? That's my story, my friends. So where are you at right now in your life? That's what you really want to share. You want to be like, look, I've got more month at the end of the money. I'm one emergency away. I'm one emergency away from financial ruin. I can't hardly even sleep at night because I'm scared my boss is going to let me go. But you know what? I found a solution. I'm going to start my online passive income business and I'm going to work it every single day until I get out of my job. And you know what? My friend Jana is going to help me because she was able to do it. So I know I can do it. Are you going to come along with me? That right there. That's it. That is it. That's all you need to say. It's not about making money in your sleep. It's not about, working an amazing system. It's not about having all these skills. It's not like, do you get what I'm saying? Just got it in the comments if you get what I'm saying. And if you haven't done so yet, please click the link, visit the link, whether it's down here on YouTube, up here on TikTok, down here, up here on Facebook, I don't know. That's where you're going to learn more of the nitty-gritty details about the business. What I'm doing tonight is I want to help you get out of your own way and get out of your head, and I want you to get into action. Because as long as you stay inside your head, my friend, your situation is not going to change. I want you to think about the first day you started your new job. The day you started your job that you have right now, did you crush it the first day or did you need some training? Did you go through some training for a period of time when you started your job? So then why do you start these businesses and expect to crush it on the first day, right? So the second thing you're going to need, my friend, is you're going to need realistic expectations. Yes, you're still learning, Rachel. I'm still learning. That brings me to another point. I'm still learning. Before I got on here tonight, I was on a team call learning about mindset, right? Because this is where your success is. Your success is in here. You've just got to take it and apply, right? But you have to remember you're forever going to be a student. And that's fun. Can you put in the comments for me, learning is fun? Learning is so fun. I love to learn. And you know what's even more fun? After you've been doing this for a little while and you go back to one of your first videos and you can just absolutely die laughing at yourself. Y'all should see my first YouTube. It's awful. I'm like this. And I'm talking about Advocare, and I'm talking about nutrition, and I'm talking about these incredible supplements. And I'm like, I'm like, oh my God. It's awful. Okay, so let's review really quick, okay? You gotta have burning desire to change your life. You gotta have passion. Burning desire to change. Yes, Rachel, but that's okay. That makes you even more relatable. Let me tell you, Rachel, you are more relatable right now as you are than I am right now as I am. Because what happens is people like you and other people, they see me today and they don't know that this is like my middle. If they had seen me in 2012, I'd be more relatable. But I've been doing videos and I've been doing content creation for 8 years now or so. I didn't start off like this, okay? Like that should give you some hope, right? That should definitely give you some hope. So you need to have passion, a burning desire to change your life, right? You have to have that. You have to learn how to share your story, practice sharing your story. And what's really cool is on Facebook, I think on all of the platforms, you can change the settings to where you can go into like practice mode, or you can like change it to only me and you can practice. But let me tell you what I was doing in 2012. I had my kids and their friends sit on the couch and I would practice my presentation because I had to do it in person. There was no editing. there was no videotape it and start over if you screw up. Okay, it was in person and I practiced my presentation over and over and over and over. I worked nights, I worked weekends. I mean, any chance I could to work my business, honey, I was working because I wanted out. I was tired of looking at my kids in the face every day and knowing that they were going to ask for something at any moment and knowing that I was going to have to tell them no because I had no money. I was so afraid of my mom asking me to go on a vacation only for me to turn around and say, well, can I borrow some money because I can't afford to go. You want to talk about not having time to work your business? I dare you. I dare you to log every single hour of your day and tell me that you cannot find 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, right? Tell me that you cannot find time to work your business. You can find it. Because I know people that worked 18-hour days. There's a friend of mine named Linda, worked 18-hour days and within 10 months was able to quit both of her jobs. And now she works 2 hours a day and makes more money than she did working 2 jobs. So you don't need time. You have it. Be grateful that you don't have to drive all across town to do a meeting. You don't have to drive to Starbucks or Panera Bread to do a meeting with someone. I want you to imagine if you started tonight, because you can start tonight. I want you to imagine if you started tonight and you were consistent. What could your Christmas look like? Because I have a strategy to help you get $10,000 by Christmas. I have a 6-figure strategy to help you have now, will you? I don't know. I know I have a plan, and if you follow it, you'll either hit it, surpass it, or you might come short. I don't know, but it's there. There's just some variables, but it's there. How would that feel to have a $10,000 Christmas? Because I'll tell you, I'm headed that direction. I want a $10,000 Christmas. I want to go to Alaska and see whales in the ocean. That is a dream of mine. I want to go on a private cruise with only like 60 people, small cruise in Alaska, and I want to see freaking whales swimming freely in the ocean. I want that so bad. Don't ask me why. I just want it, and that's okay. Whatever you want is whatever you want. But I am going, my friends. So here's my goal. I have a goal to help 100 individuals and families launch their passive income business by October 31st. And right now I'm at 37. So I got a ways to go, but I just want to know, do you want to be one of them? If you want to be one of them, I have the link posted on Facebook. I'm not sure. On TikTok, it's right there. On YouTube, it's right there. I have the link. Go for it. Put your info in. Right? That is how I know that you're raising your hand. You're like, yes, Jana, I want to be one of your 100. I want you to help me. If you can do it, I can do it. And I promise you, you'll get better over time. You'll learn the skills. It's very simple. And I have everything in place. I've got mentorship calls. I've got all the resources that you need to be successful. It's just a matter of when. If not now, when? If not now, when are you going to get started? Because every single day that you are not building your legacy for your family is every single day that you are choosing the prison that you are in. You got to choose freedom, and their job is not going to give it to you. They might give it to you by firing you. You're free, but you know what I mean. You have to fix the roof before it rains. You have to fix the roof before it rains. Yes, girl, let's go. Let's go. Visit the link above or wherever it is for you. I think it's above in the caption. My husband would have been 46 years old this month. And I think about the life that I can't even imagine the life that I would be living right now if I had just accepted. If I had just accepted my situation for what it was. Here it is, Jana. Your husband's gone. You need to work now. Go get a job. And I did that initially because I didn't know any other way. I became a personal trainer. My hours were very, very limited because I had 2 babies. I couldn't even afford to put them in daycare. So I was relying on Social Security. Yes, I had a food stamp card. I had a food stamp card. I could have just sat back and relaxed and just accepted it. Well, this is it. This is my life. But it pays to be open-minded, and it pays heavily to be open-minded. I took that $70 and turned it into almost $1 million. Okay, and here's another little bonus tip. If you are in debt, get out. If you are in debt, get out of it. Get out, my friends, because that right there, that's another prison that you need to set yourself free from. And you can give yourself, I mean, if you have a mortgage right now and a car note, that's probably at least 36 grand a year, I'm guessing. I know it's at least like probably $3,000 a month. So you're looking at $36,000 a year. You could literally give yourself a $36,000 a year raise just by getting out of debt. I'm so grateful that's what I did, because after that, it didn't take me very much to live a pretty awesome, comfortable lifestyle. I've been happy. But now it's just time. It's not about me. I've got to help you break free. And I finally found a solution that is the most simple, the most affordable. I don't know if you saw the caption or not, but the most affordable, and it doesn't require much of your time. So this opportunity literally leaves no room for excuse. You don't need a following. You don't need a lot of time. You saw how much it costs, right? You don't need any skills. You just have to have a burning desire to change your situation. And then I will teach you the rest. But you're going to be in training mode in the beginning, just like you are at your, whenever you start your regular job, you're in training. You have to be trained, right? But the great thing about this is you can literally start having success before you even finish the training. I'll tell you, my girlfriend Betsy, so Betsy had tried all of different things in the past. Okay, she joined my team, and within 24 hours already had success, like that quick. And what's crazy is that she even messaged me and she was like, is this even real? Like, this seems too good to be true. I'm like, it's not. And I didn't even have to hold her hand. I literally just sent her a link and then boom. And Betsy, she's not just sitting around at her house eating, bonbons. Like, she is very active in her church. She has a full-time job. She has a daughter, but she's crushing it, man. She is crushing it. But if you are able to start asking yourself, why not me? Why not me? If not now, when? I promise you, my friend, you are going to crush this thing if you just trust me. I know that's a big deal. I'm asking you to trust me. I am. But I promise you, I'm sold out to freedom. I wrote on my mirror, I want to set families free. 1,000 families free. 1,000 families free. That is my goal. Will you be one of them? If so, let's go, my friend. Let's go do great things together. I cannot wait to help you. All right, so let me give you some more tips, okay? Let me give you some more tips. So your story, I'll help you package it. Passion. Another thing too, you got to have realistic expectations. I think we talked about that. I do want you to expect to win. I want you to expect to win, and I am going to stretch you as far as your goal setting goes. Okay, I'm not talking about 500 a month. this is the thing. This is what I know. I know that when I ask people, okay, how much do you want to make per month? They always give me the answer that they believe they are capable of. I don't want to hear that. I want to know what do you want to earn? Not what you think you're capable of earning. I think you're capable of earning 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 grand a month. That's what I think you're capable of. But I want to know, what do you want to earn? And then what is that going to do for you? How is that going to change your life? And what I've come to realize over the years is that, most people don't want $1 million. Most people, look, I just want peace of mind. I just want options. I just want to be able to pay cash to take for trips. I just want more time with my family, right? Most people just want the simple things in life. $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month. Man. Yes, my friends. Yes, let's go. I want to make 20 grand a month so I can give half of it away. I want to start a nonprofit in my husband's honor. And I want to have big fun with my kids. Big, 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 big fun. I'm talking like, man, we want to see every NBA team play on their home court, and we want our feet on the court with them. We want to have some big fun. And I believe that's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. You cannot tell me it's not going to happen. So let's do great things together. Let's do fun things together. Have an incredible night. I will see you tomorrow. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to follow, be sure to share, be sure to like, and be sure to put your email in, and let's go.